Hey friends, welcome back to Coffee Over Apples. My name is Steph. This is my monthly TBR video in which I use Magic the Gathering cards to determine what I'm going to read for the month of April.
I could change the world.
Every month, I play this game in which I pit two magic cards against each other and use their CMC, which is the number and symbol on the top right of the card, and whichever one has the higher number wins. The colors correspond with numbered die that I'm going to roll and have different prompts attached to the numbers. Before I get started with this month's game, let's check in to see what I finished and didn't finish in the month of March. In March, I was supposed to read On Tyranny by Timothy Snyder, and I did finish this. I was supposed to read Nameless Things by Ernest Jensen, and I did finish this. I was supposed to read Omnibus Volume 5 of Berserk, and I did finish this. I was supposed to read My Arc of the Devils by Joe Abercrombie, and I did finish this. I have started and will be finishing On Time Giovanni's Room by James Baldwin. I was supposed to read Worlds of Exile and Illusion by Ursula K. Le Guin, and I actually DNF'd this. And then lastly, I was supposed to read Cibola Burning by James S.A. Corey, number 4 in The Expanse, and I'm not going to be able to finish this, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm going to put this back on the TBR shelf. Let's get started with roll number 1. Welcome to the playmat. We have a deck of cards, random cards grabbed off of our magic shelf. No idea what's here, but here we go with round 1. Oh, land does not count. Ha. We have Venser Shaper Savant at 4 mana. It's 2 plus 2 blue. Versus, oh, Teferi. Well, Teferi costs 5 mana, and I don't see any applicable keywords, which means that we are rolling a blue die. Here are our handy dandy dice. Round 1 gave us a blue 5, and that prompt is a 5-star prediction. Wonderfully enough, I actually have a 5-star prediction that is selected for the Annotation Station, which is a book club that I run in which we read a nonfiction and a fiction every month in order to stay informed by reading diversely. And for the month of April, we are going to be reading as our fiction pick Buffalo Hunter Hunter by Stephen Graham Jones. This is supposed to be a horror historical fiction. Stephen Graham Jones is a Native American author. I know that this has to do with vampires and set in the early 1900s following a hunter and I believe a pastor in the Montana region occupied by the Blackfoot Nation. I don't know who the vampire is, but it's something to do with Native American revenge, and I'm absolutely here for it. Also, the sprayed edges are gorgeous. If you'd like to join the Annotation Station, become a member of my channel at any level to get access to our Discord. Or if you don't want to talk on the Discord about the book with us, you can just tune into the live show at the end of April. Next round, Archmage of Runes at 5 mana versus a Mind Stone. Interesting. Okay, well, 5 mana beats 2 mana. We're rolling another blue die. Round 2 gives us a blue 1, which is something that has magic in it. Okay, amazing. There is a trilogy that I've been trying to finish, and oh my god, am I actually going to finish a trilogy in less than a year, in less than 6 months? Because I'm going to choose the 3rd book in the Red Winter Chronicles. This is Witch Queen of Red Winter by Ed McDonald. Thank you to Tor for sending me a finished copy in exchange for a review. I've been having way too much fun with this fantasy. There's magic. Our main character can speak to the dead. It's action-packed. We've got bi-representation, potentially poly-rep. Not sure yet if that's going to become a thing. The stakes are really high, and I absolutely love the self-destructive nature of our main character because girl is in the trenches. This cover is beautiful, and I can't wait to review it. Round 3.
Psychosis Crawler at 5 colorless mana versus interesting Phial of Galadriel. Okay, so 5 mana beats 3 mana, but ultimately both of these are colorless, which means we are rolling a colorless die. I have a gray representing colorless mana, 4-sided die. Let's see what we get. That looks like it is a 2.
Round 3 is a colorless 2. The prompt for that is nonfiction, which is amazing. Again, I feel like this month's game is just in my favor. The nonfiction pick for the Annotation Station Book Club is going to be Everything is Tuberculosis, I think the title is, by John Green. This is going to be my first John Green book. I've heard nothing but good things about their writing. I've never read one of their fiction books before, but I have listened to them on like podcasts, YouTube videos. They're really smart, and I love just hearing them talk about science in general. I'm really excited to dig into this. It is a new release, and I'm hoping to get it on audio because I love listening to nonfiction on audio. A live show discussion for this will also be available online at the end of the month. And again, you can become a member of the Annotation Station by joining my channel at any level.
Here we go, last round. Oh, God's Pharaoh statue. This is another colorless at 6 mana versus, haha, interesting, Drift of Phantasms at 3 mana. Okay, this one has flying, which means that flying always flies over the one it's opposing and fights the next thing. So as per the rules of my game, flip. Swiftfoot Boots at 2 mana. Looks like this one wins.
Round 4 is a blue 3, which is sci-fi. Oh my goodness. I don't know if my game has ever hit like the prompts for every single one of my book club picks, but this is kind of amazing because it's going to be easier for me to fit all the things in that I have to read this month. So for the Interstellar Book Club, which is the sci-fi book club that I run that is free for everyone to join, Discord link in the description below, we are reading The Tusks of Extinction by Ray Naylor. This is a novella. It's very short. I'm very excited for it because I could probably read this in a day. Look how tiny it is. Something to do with taking place in a lab in Moscow, and I think woolly mammoths are brought back from extinction through some science experiment. They're brought back, but they don't necessarily have the ability to survive on their own. So I think the scientists have to teach the woolly mammoths how to mammoth, otherwise they're going to go extinct again. And I don't know what that says about the ethics of this entire thing, which are already questionable in nature. But I've heard it be described as extremely cerebral. So it sounds like we're going to have a lot to talk about during this live show. Now, I also have 2 arcs that I need to read that were sent to me by publishers or that I got on NetGalley. This one was sent to me by Feminist Press. Thank you for sending me an arc. This is A Line You Have Traced. It is a science fiction. I believe it's time travel. We're following 2 or 3 women, one during World War one set in something like the contemporary or maybe like late 1900s, and then someone set in the future. They're all dealing with apocalyptic events, surrounded by these ideas that the world is ending and the world is shifting in ways that they're not able to comprehend because they're just focused on their own survival. But the decisions that they make along the way are going to affect future generations of women. So they're trying to survive, but also trying to take into account the importance of what it means to live through a historical event. And honestly, I feel like I'm so sick and tired of living through historical events. Like, can you tell I'm a millennial? Because I'm actually really tired of living through events and I'm like, oh, this is going to be in a textbook at some point, isn't it? Maybe I should keep a diary. But I'm really excited for this, and it comes out, I believe, on April 15th, so I'll be putting up a review by then. I also have a digital arc of Futbolista by Gianni Garcevia, which I got on NetGalley, and college-age Mexican rep student, young guy, loves soccer. So football as in soccer. Also, he's gay and he's trying to grapple with like being very open about his identity. I'm assuming that it's going to have some critiques of Mexican American culture and college life. Johnny Garcia really knows how to write a high quality contemporary YA, so I'm expecting this to hit, honestly. This also comes out mid-April. Altogether, I have this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and that. I think it's doable. You can follow me on all my social media linked in the description below, and feel free to support my channel through either liking this video, leaving a comment, or subscribing, or becoming a channel member. Everything helps to support getting more content like this from me. I post videos whenever creativity strikes. Thanks for being here. Bye!
Mr. Wonka worked the